All right, welcome back from break, guys. Today we're going to work on the additive property of equality, this time with decimals. If you remember back, first 9 weeks we did the additive property of equality. We're doing some algebra stuff here. So we're going to solve for u. U minus 7.59 equals 3.3. Remember how to do this. We want to isolate the variable. We want to get the u all by itself. So we want it to balance. So remember, I'm going to put it on a balance. I'm going to put the fulcrum right under the equal sign, and we want to be left with just u over on this side. We want to get it isolated. So to isolate the u, we have to do the inverse of minus 7.59. So I'm going to add, the inverse of subtraction is addition, add 7 and 59/100 to both sides. Remember how we add decimals? We want to line up the decimals. We're going to bring the decimal straight down. So my answer for u equals 10 and 89/100. If I plugged 10 and 89/100 in here, 10 and 89/100 minus 7 and 59/100 gives us 3 and 3/10. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 examples of this. I'd like you to work these out too. The best way to learn a skill is to practice the skill. So we're going to set this up on a balance. We want to isolate the variable, the v, so we want to do the inverse of adding 4 and 9/10. So I'm going to subtract 4 and 9/10 from each side of the equation. Okay, so over here I'm left with v. Notice how I annexed a 0 here. So now we're just going to subtract. I need to borrow 4 and 55/100. If I plugged in 4 and 55/100 here for v, that plus that is going to equal that. Okay, so here we had an example of adding, the opposite of subtracting. Here we did the opposite of adding, which was subtracting. I'm going to do one more for you here. Put it on a balance. I'm going to do we want to get the v alone. To do that, we're going to add 3 and 51/100 to both sides. Over here I'm left with v. Over here I am left with 10 and 11/100. Again, we could plug it in here to check our work. Okay, that's our additive property of equality with decimals. I want you to go and do problems 1 and 2 on today's assignment. Good luck.